get into what your week on or off the bike was like.
Yeah, as I said in the beginning, the rain, I don't have an indoor trainer, so weather greatly affects the kind of workouts that I can do. And because of the rain, I ended up relying on some running. So I ran twice. One of them was a massive trail run. I did like 1,000 feet, which was big for me because I hadn't done something like that in a while. And then I did a couple road rides, and I usually try and sprinkle in a couple hit rides along with lifting weights and things of that nature. So yeah, last week was a little bit tough. It's when you are an outdoor rider, there's a lot of advantages to that, but there's a lot of negatives, as you can imagine. When it gets cold, it gets really hard to get yourself motivated to get outside. And, when it's raining, if you don't have special rain gear, sometimes it just means, I don't get to work out, and I just have to kind of take a chill like you had to do. It's like, okay, well, maybe this is a good time to just let the body heal, let the body recover, which I feel like I've been doing a lot of lately. But
well, it's interesting that you jumped right into the negatives and you didn't even list any of the positives of work. I have this whole list set up and I'm like, at the end of it, I have negatives and you're like, here's what sucks about training outside. I'm just going to get right into it and then pass the baton over to you. So tell me a little bit about the running. So your running is, you do trail and road. And I do think 1,000 feet of elevation is a lot on a trail run.
Yeah, I just started running, and I actually find it complements riding really well. It's one of those things where I think people assume that, running, it's like the same muscle. You're using your legs, so it's the same. It's completely different muscles. And so I actually prefer that because I'm not wearing out the same muscles that I am when I'm cycling. So back when I wasn't running, I was getting like, on a good week, I would get like 5 to 6 rides, a week. And that really wreaks havoc on your legs. And so you end up doing a lot of recovery and blah, blah, blah.
It's a lot. Yeah.
The running, it's been amazing, Dan. It's you still get this amazing aerobic workout, like from running, it's full body, especially a trail run. And so I love that. I love that I'm able to get this nice aerobic workout, but I'm not wasting my legs. So I think I've done a couple big trail runs on a Saturday and still gone out on our Sunday rides and have been fine because I'm not using the same muscles. Yeah.
I've seen those Saturday runs and I'm like, what is he doing? He better not blow it for tomorrow. And you're always fine. You're always fine. And I'm shocked because I would think that they're similar muscles. I mean, and I know you're fast. I know that you're putting down some fast times. I mean, for a non-professional, casual, like just kind of running for fun guy, you're fast. I mean, you're fast on a bike and you're fast on your runs too. You're under a 7-minute mile on some of these runs, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm starting to get back to it, which has been really nice. But yeah, I mean, what are you doing for cross training?
You would recommend the running?
Yes, absolutely. I again, if you're an outdoors person, I can't think of a better way to enjoy the outdoors. One of the things I love about mountain biking is, just being able to, get outside and enjoy nature. That same feeling gets carried over when you're trail running. The difference is when you're mountain biking, sometimes you don't even get to like notice all the things around you because you're going so fast, so your eyes are just like, everywhere else. When you're on a trail run, you're picking up a lot more information. And actually, I think I broke my hand once and I was on a trail run. I was finding all these mountain bike features.
Yes.
Do you remember that at Mount Penn?
Yes.
I was doing a bunch of trail runs and I was like, Dan, I found all these cool features.
Yeah, you did.
So there's a benefit there. You can kind of scout out different trails and different features on your run.
Yeah. I just want to point out to anyone that's interested in getting into running to start slowly because it's from cycling to running. Running is a very high impact sport and it can really wreak havoc on your joints and your knees. And it's something that you just want to ramp up slowly and then start to. And we have to be careful because if you already have your cardio system kind of set up from mountain biking or cycling, you're already strong in the cardio sense. And you feel like you can go longer on some of these runs, but I know some people that just get into running, start getting plantar fasciitis or ankle or knee issues because your body needs to build up that connective tissue and all those stabilizing muscles that are used in running. But the human body was meant to run. I don't have time for it, but I did do some trail running back in the day, and I always enjoyed it.
Yeah. You were doing some sprints for a while too.
Sprinting is great for you. That's a great thing. If you just go for your walks and you sprint for 10 seconds here and there, 4 or 5 sprints, if it's, especially if it's like winter and it's cool out, just open it up. Just count 10 steps, full sprint. It's really good for you. I mean, there's a lot of science that shows like that really fires up your metabolism and growth hormone and all sorts of things. And it's really kind of easy, and it's also kind of fun. I mean, when's the last time that you just opened up and just ran as fast as you could? Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, don't be really too stiff when you do it, But yeah, like give it a shot. Just go for it. And that's what kids like. When we were kids, we loved just running full speed. It was so much fun, We just like let's go, let's book it, and you would just run as fast as you could everywhere. So I agree. There's really some benefits of running, but this is not a running podcast.
No,
this is a riding podcast. Yeah. So what I do when on those rainy weeks, I have a lot of indoor stuff that I can do.